Well, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the shop. This is just a little, sorry, I got too far back. Little update on, the little 85 Blazer and what we're doing to remedy the situation. Okay, if you drive that little truck, it pulls great. When it hits third, it starts missing. I mean, not missing, but I did get the miss situation figured out. It was a plug bar. Got that done. I've been driving it for the last, ever since we took it on the test drive, and everything's great. Just got to leave it in third. Don't put it in overdrive. But anyway, I took it on a decent little 50-mile trip today. I did get it going in fourth. But it just wouldn't hold it. So there's a pressure loss somewhere. Now, I got some comments on, valve body, this, that. Okay, the first thing in this book right here says, check the governor. Okay, that might be an issue. Because I took the governor, well, me and Lars was working on this thing last year. I took the governor out of the 84 transmission, and this is a 90. So, I may need to put that 90 governor back in. We just broke the gear off the back of it. And I ain't got time for that. Let's just grab that and throw it in there. But again, it was working fine when we went to the No Name Nationals last year, and up till, the transfer case started doing this thing. So the next thing that book says is, no, check the front pump and all that stuff. We know the pump's working, or it wouldn't go in first and second, right? And it wouldn't take it down the road. Next, it says, wait a minute. It says, valve body assembly. I could see that being a problem. I didn't really get into the valve body because me and Lars went through it last year and we put that Transgo kit in it to keep it from slipping out of fourth. But who knows? Maybe something happened in there, right, since then. I kind of find that hard to believe, but maybe. And then the book says the 2.4 servo. That could be it. It could. Maybe when I put that thing back in there the last time, I cracked the seal or something. So we got to check the governor. We got to check that 2.4 servo before we move inside the transmission. Then I'm thinking we need to pull the valve body off. If we go that deep, if that don't solve it, then we'll pull that valve body off, bring it in here, go through that, pull all the pistons and stuff out of it, make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to do. And then there's the 3.4 accumulator, right? I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention when I put that in there because it was like, it was running before, it should be fine now. But there's a check ball in that thing. And if that's not sealing right, you lose pressure, okay? So if we go that deep, then I gotta check that. Also, if you guys that watched my channel remember last year, we replaced that pressure valve, that pressure sensor in the back of that valve body. And it was leaking like crap. Well, we could be facing the same issue right there. It's building pressure, but it just, it's blowing by. So that's another issue. What else is it? Let me take a glance. The input housing assembly inside the transmission, the 3.4 clutch pack, basically what they're talking about. No, there ain't no problem there. Trust me, there's not a problem there. So, it's something simple. I just got to figure out what it is. Then it goes to the 2.4 band. the band that runs around the reverse housing or reverse drum. Now, I did right before we put that back in because I wasn't happy with how things was going in that the output drum. I think it's the output drum, whatever I just said. So I took it back out and restacked the clutches and then rechecked the clearances. There was no problem there. Everything was perfect. So it's something real simple that I missed. And I will figure it out. I just, I'm not pulling this transmission back. I'll sell the damn truck. I'll sell the darn truck before I pull that transmission back out again. And that's where I'm at on this situation. And that's it. So there's 3 or 4 things to check, right? And we should have it. And like I said, it went in fourth today. It just wouldn't hold it. It wouldn't hold it. I mean, I just left it in third. When I got to about 55, I'd smack it up in fourth, and she'd lock up in fourth and take off. But when you slowed down to like 40, between 45 and 35, that thing would just pop out of gear, man, and then try to jump back in, just about break you back. So no, I'm not doing that no more. Don't want to tear up everything I've already done. But there's a situation on the 85 Blazer as it stands right now. But I think it's something simple. I checked the governor before I put it in there. It was working fine. But like I said, that one came out of the 84. Maybe this 90s transmission is a little bit longer, right? And it's moving back and forth a little bit and losing pressure. So I'm gonna stick that governor, the 90 governor back in it. Try that first. Then let's hit the servo. Check that out. Make sure when I was putting that in, I didn't screw up. And after that, valve body time, right? And then if everything's good there, then it's got to be somewhere in that 3-4 accumulator. I was talking to first responder and a couple other people. There's a check ball in there that sometimes don't seal. And the remedy for that, if it's out of there, is to take an old check ball, a bigger one than what's in there, and drive it in there. But I'm thinking, forget that, man. Let's just clean it up real good, hit it with some JB wheel, and just plug it, and be done with that situation. Because I replaced all the seals on them pistons in there, right? I just did not pay attention to that check ball because it was running fine before. All right. There's the update on what's going on around the shop. I'm busy working for a change. Finally got some work in here. Not enough, but at least we're gonna buy food this week. Still headed to No Name Nationals. Right now, that little truck, leave it in third, you just don't want to drive it on the interstate. Because at 55, she's running on right at 2,800 RPMs, and it's just eating gas. But it's getting me where I need to go right now. And this weekend, I will dive into it and see if we can't get the problem fixed. Other than that, man, hey, I hope things are treating y'all right. The world is kissing your, you know what, and there's my Wednesday video, no rant. I could go into a rant. I thought about that over some crap I've been seeing lately, but nah, ain't worth it. But anyway, there you go. Next video you're gonna see is either that truck is right or I got a for sale sign on the front of it. Y'all take care. Family home and safe. We'll see you on the next one.